Hello.
Hello, it's
Here,
me.
here we are. It's Moggs and it's Meryl and it's Monday and it's finally a fantasy 12.
The 12th one,
The 12th one.
specifically the Zodiac Age, which is a re-release.
Yeah, there it is. That music. So, I don't know a whole lot about this game other than it's Star Wars question mark.
No, that's a really weird way to describe this game, but okay.
That's what I always hear everyone say on the internet.
It's Star Wars? I mean, it's Star Wars in the sense that anything is Star Wars?
I don't know.
I don't really feel like it's very Star...
Let's discover it together.
Anyways, for those of you who may have played the original Final Fantasy XII but not the Zodiac Age, the main difference is this is the whole game! This one's finished!
And it lets you fast forward.
It lets you fast forward, it actually introduces a job system, which was not in the original, and also you can summon the summons anywhere in the game instead of just specific areas.
Cool.
And the reason you could do that in the original game is because they basically what they had to do was just take the physical models of the summons and walk them through everything to make sure they wouldn't clip through the ground dramatically and stuff. And they just didn't have enough time before the release of the game, so they didn't.
That's fun.
Anyway, whenever you're ready.
Yeah. So unlike the Metal Gear series, which, by the way, I have acquired a PS3 and a copy of Metal Gear Solid 4, so that can now happen whenever. I don't really know a whole lot about this game, but Mog knows everything.
I know very many things.
Yeah, so it's gonna...
like the opposite.
Yeah, it's gonna be a kind of the other way around. So let's go!
I should say, I don't know everything about this game, I just know a lot of this game.
Everything.
Everything! Either language is fine.
Let's do English, because some people have bad voice acting. And that's fun. To me.
Yeah, Vaughn specifically is really bad voice acting. You might actually want to start by setting the speed mode multiplier to ×2. Mostly just because the ×4... You can change it at any time. The ×4 is just like, fucking, you go!
Here we go! Zoom in on crotch!
Woo! Yeah, the English voice acting also has this really weird, tinny noise? It kind of is weirdly charming to me, but... Oh look, it's the Final Fantasy birds! And the airship! That opened at the beginning of a lot of Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. And Dalmasca.
The royal city of Rabanastre.
This is in 2 of the Final Fantasy video games that I'm aware of.
It's in at least 4.
Oh, okay. Does it keep showing up in Tactics as well?
No, there's several, there's 3, there's 2, this game, 2 DS games, and it's also in Final Fantasy XIV.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was forgetting Revenant Wings and whatever the other DS game that has it is.
That guy at the beginning that does look like the Star Wars, that species never appears again.
Really?
Yeah. There's multiple guys in this parade that we never see other than in this parade. As entire species.
It's Vaughn and Penelo.
No. It's Ash and her husband, whose name I can't remember because he's not that important.
The Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
Faron.
Faron is just a way to say God bless you, kind of, or Amen. Not quite Amen. It's more bless you. Anyway, here's a guy.
First things, now war.
By both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
That one's Bosch.
My father?
That's Captain Bosch of Dalmasca.
I am sorry.
It's Captain Bonfons Rothenberg.
Nabudis has indeed fallen. It is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca.
Nabudis is the capital of Nalbina,
Their advance.
which is the country the prince is from. It borders Dalmasca.
Haste. I will go.
And I will go at his side.
That guy is the king of Ravenhaster. Here it is. This is another Star Wars moment, I guess. They do look like the loader ships, kinda. I will say, the opening scene is pretty Star Wars now that you've like pulled it to my attention, but I don't really think any of the rest of the game is.
It was my understanding from what I've read on the internet and through memes is that the themes and stuff and like over like the like
I mean,
big
only
story
it's-
beats are kind of Star Warsy.
yeah, only in so much as like anything based on like colonialism and fascism is Star Wars based.
I suppose so.
It also has like a
War.
whole overlying plot that doesn't fit Star Wars at all. I do like this opening scene a lot. This is a fun transition.
How long
Anyway,
did you say
here's-
this game is?
How long would you... Depends on whether how much of the stuff that you do. You could probably blitz through this game with the times 4 mode in like without like speed running, obviously, in like 8 hours.
Damn, okay.
You might have a hard time, but the times 4 mode really cuts out most of the grinding though, and if you know where you're going, you can get there fast. If you do like all the hunts and stuff, probably like 16, and then if you try to capture all the Edelins, whatever they're called in this one, what are the Espers? All the Espers probably like 30? Again though, if you're like optimal about it.
This is the Stray
Sorry.
Luna, but it's a weird ass commercial.
That's right. Nabudus is the royal palace of Nabradia. Nalbina is a fortress in Nabradia. Nabradia is the country.
Is Nebradia kind of like Nebraska?
Railing still stands.
No, it's in the middle of the desert.
Oh, okay. So closer to Nevada.
Yeah. That's way more accurate. No, this is the game. This is the opening cutscene for the game. This is Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. It does look like a mobile game ad. To be fair though, this is probably what all mobile game ads were based on. Alright, Rassler, that's his fucking name. Fucking rip, idiot,
More like Lord Deadsler.
Ditzler. Because this came out in like, what year was it? Fucking a long time ago.
6?
I would say 2004? He's Captain Bash von Rothenberg. He's got to take Rassler away. Anyway, they've lost Nalbina Fortress to Arcadian forces.
Brass?
And also Rassler died. That tower falling is the guys who were keeping up the paling, which is the fancy shield. The magic shield. Anyway, you got married and like 2 months later your fucking husband died.
Bucks.
Your bodies return to the
When did Final Fantasy XII originally release?
Great Father, guide your spirit's return to the Mother of all. There you shall
Final
find
Fantasy XII's initial release date is March 16th, 2006.
Oh, you were right.
I was right. Look at my big brain.
March 16th though, the anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh, Pog.
Anyway,
Good timing. 15th anniversary.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia
Lord
was but one
Rasla.
of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca.
so Nabradia and Damaska had
Surrounded
gotten
by Her
their
Highness Princess Asha's wedding, was
prince
now
and princess
lost.
married to
Dalmasca had
seal
been
a
adrift at the mercy
pact.
of history's restless tides.
a defense pact, and then
At this time,
immediately
two
Nabradia got
empires
attacked
struggled for dominion
and
over the Middle
fucking
East.
wiped out.
Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west.
Looney,
Anyways,
you're
it's
thinking
Ameri-
of 13.
The
It's
invasion
America and
of
Russia.
Rosaria was Arcadia's first step in its westward march.
Oh, I see.
No, you're
So
thinking of 13.
With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland
America
consumed by
is
the fires of war,
the
it seemed
evil
clear
ones,
that
right?
Arcadia would soon
Well,
be
it's
out
more
of
like
fate to Dalmasca.
Britain, the
The fall
British
of
Empire
Albina
and
told the destruction of the
Russia.
greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute.
It's
Hi,
12,
Chu.
it's 12.
After Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace. Or
It's a
as
good one, right? Everybody
Tons of
gives this game such a
Dalmascus
bad
surrender.
rep.
Lord Ramanas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear
Lord
friend,
Ramen.
had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace.
It's not awful. What is awful about it?
Rabanasta, when the remnants of the order
I mean,
made
other
their
than
return,
Vaughn.
and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel.
I assume it will
and
too,
royal
Chu.
blood.
Yeah, again, that's mostly just Vaughn. If you play the Japanese version, it's fine.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as
Anyway.
I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all.
Vaughn sucks. Well, to be fair, Vaughn was like a last-minute inclusion in this game.
Your name?
They
Rex.
felt that the main character wasn't
Rex.
relatable enough,
Rex.
which was
More
Balthier.
few cuts.
So they retconned Vaughn in to make it a more, to give you like a,
Understand?
what's the word? Like a, like a dumb audience stand-in, basically.
Think you can fight?
I also want to kiss Balthier and
How
Fran.
old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
They would probably kiss you at the same time.
Young. Family?
They would.
My brother is
They're
all
that
I
kind
have
of
left,
guy.
sir. He's 2 years younger than I. living in
Anyways,
Ravenna,
this is
sir.
Rex, our tutorial character. He's also going to die. I just feel like I should spoil that for you right away.
Barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be.
Anyways,
forced
and
to
also this is our good friend Bosch.
I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later.
Rex should
This
have
guy's-
been the main character and not Vaughn.
Or all our efforts will be in vain.
Even Rex is more relatable than Vaughn.
We found them over there. Bosler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Yeah, I don't know why Fran has the worst stats. She just has the worst base stats for no reason.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
I
Fran
mean,
is
she's
also in
perfectly
14.
fine. PS12.
Whoa, I can look around.
Learn how to use the camera. To be fair, this is like an early PS2 game. Like, wow, you have to learn how to use the fucking, what are they called?
Analog
You know,
sticks?
the analog sticks instead of just a D-pad. It's not, you're right, it's not. It was early for me. I was like, it's 2006, I was like 14 years old. That's right, because I did play it on PS3. Because I had the backwards compatible one.
Nice.
I had probably like 600 hours in this game, maybe more.
It's a lot of hours.
8 also betrayed me. I never finished it because I got stuck. Yeah.
That's a dude.
You gotta learn how to do a fight. So this game is still turn-based, but you could fuck around with the turn-based a little bit by moving. So basically, like, mechanically in this game, if you want to be an optimal asshole like me, so your character, while you're just attacking and stuff like this, will just like move around and do things as normal, but you can take control of them at any time to move them. So if you want to be optimal about it, you can attack and then run away from your enemy really far so that once their attack gauge fills, they have to run to you. And by the time they get to you to attack, your gauge has already refilled, so you can attack them basically twice for one of their attacks.
I see.
It's not that important. It's just something that I do because I'm an asshole. This guy's also voiced by Balthier.
I'm gonna turn down the Discord quality that I'm streaming to you. Holy video game. For some reason.
Yeah, the audio just exploded for a second.
There we go. That should be better.
I don't think they did a port for PS3, but PS3 was, the original PS3 was backwards compatible for the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1. So the other optimal thing you can do is if an enemy is attacking with a splash attack of some kind, like that, you can... Oh, yeah, that's the fleeing button. You don't want to hold the fleeing button. It's Moggs and Meryl.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Mugs. Luna knows me. I talk about poop on Rusty's stream all the time, and she's the one that freaks out about it.
Oh,
But,
okay.
yeah.
Here's Bosch using the special attack.
Mugs is my
Nailed
good
it.
friend who also did all my emote art.
My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
That's Balthier's voice. There he is.
You've leave to retire. Well fought.
Wait, that's Balthier in there?
No, it's just his voice actor.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, she'll not hold much longer. But yeah, the combat's not super complicated in this game, but it gets interesting. And you can do a lot of little movement strategies to like weirdly optimize things, like spreading your characters out or moving them back together for healing or avoiding splash attacks.
I see. I don't understand why this game is hitching up so much.
I don't know either. It shouldn't be.
Yeah, it really shouldn't be.
Maybe turn off your soft particles?
I mean, that shouldn't be an issue.
Maybe turn down the shadows. Triple buffer. Oh, one thing in the config,
there
you
we
should
go.
turn the battle speed to max.
No, Chew, this is the Zodiac Age re-release that came out on PC. I just turned off the anti-aliasing, that seems to have fixed it.
Okay.
Where are you?
What if Captain Oculus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense.
I also like the sort of painterly way they did the models
Yeah,
to like
for sure.
compensate for the lack of polygons.
We must make haste to reach the king.
Yeah, there's a times 2 speed up button that you can change to a times 4 speed up button.
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty,
Wait. Quickly,
Yeah, when the fights get boring. So what we're doing here is we're a bunch of Dalmascan soldiers, and we came to find the king the Dalmascan king who is here signing a treaty with the Arcades for unconditional surrender of Dalmasca, which is bad, but will also hopefully not result in everybody dying. But we're here because we're pretty sure Arcadia is just gonna murder the king as soon as he signs the treaty.
Well, someone might.
So we're here to try to stop the murder. I just feel like they never explain this part very well.
They definitely don't.
Yeah, and that is where I get the name.
Yeah, and Mog is a Moogle in Final Fantasy IX, which is Mog's and my favorite Final Fantasy.
sir, we have little time. You must go to the king.
Specifically, I'm named after Mogster, who is the Moogle that teaches you the tutorial.
Oh,
In Final Fantasy IX.
cool.
I think you do actually have to fight these guys. You shouldn't have much trouble because they do comically piddly damage. The deep Mog's lore.
It's because Rex is super good and cool.
Yeah, he's way cooler than Vaughn.
It's too bad he's gonna fucking die.
For like no reason either. Like he doesn't even die dramatically here. He just gets like stabbed once and then is like, I'm traumatized now. I don't remember
Ooh.
where you're going right now, but we'll figure it out.
Right
That
here.
looks right. That looks like a long parlor. The Moogles are so cute in this game.
Yeah, the Moogles in this game are the best. They're like the second best Moogles I've ever been, because Final Fantasy IX, but
Yeah.
Moogles are so good in this. Also,
I
why
love
do these soldiers dress like high-level lady fighters?
Because they live in the desert. It's hot.
I guess so.
Everybody, it's equal opportunity nakedness in this game. Dang, we got here too late. They already killed King Raminus.
Your Majesty.
It's time to make it look like somebody did a traitor. Hey, that's not Bosch.
Captain, why?
But it looks just like him.
But it looks just like
What
him.
have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the
But it's obvious because he's a different voice actor.
Captain, I...
Seize the insurgent. Well,
How could he? Oh my god, how could this guy that looks like Bosch but has a different voice actor do this? This is, Meryl already knows this part.
but the war is over.
So I'm being a spoilery motherfucker.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you
Rip in pieces, boring boy.
out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
Let's put on a show for this one guy lying on the ground.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
It's one guy that's lying on the ground and just died.
No, he's still alive. He lives exactly long enough to tell everybody what happened.
Oh. I didn't know that.
then, oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Luna.
That's like the whole setup, is he's supposed to witness it, tell everybody what happened, and then he dies.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanastre. Dalmasca's doom had been decided.
Yeah, I completely did all my alerts, so if you want to subscribe, donate money to me, or give me bits just so you can see those new alerts,
to the people of Dalmasca.
I'm not going to tell you no.
Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ashe, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
She's definitely dead. I don't know why you would ever think she wasn't.
Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg,
Super dead.
For incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death.
Also super dead.
Also super definitely dead.
Still the sword, are cut of the same
Thanks,
cloth as the
Chew.
captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
We're gonna meet the guy who wrote that journal later. Anyway, time to assume our role as the shitty boy.
Little piss boy.
Here we are in the fucking coolest sewer you've ever seen. Hi, Morgan!
Hey, Morgan.
Here's Kite, a guy who will be a character in other games, but not this one.
Some of the graphics are unused and don't show it but have collision when tested.
These rats are simultaneously like very cute, but also they have huge demonic eyes. They're like capybaras, but evil.
Thank you, Luna,
Anyway.
for the $5.
Your important role right now is killing rats. You should turn the action bar in the config up to high speed. You're at like mid speed right now. It'll make
Okay.
things go a lot faster. Oh, you don't have any equipment. It's there. Battle speed fast. There you go. You can also turn it to active if you want, but it doesn't really matter either way.
I don't think you can rename characters in this.
No, you can't rename characters in this one, because they're all
Too much
voice acted.
acting.
Which is too bad. I mean, we can rename characters ourselves.
Yourself?
Wow, Jan.
Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Luna, thank you.
Congratulations to Liz.
You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops. Totally forgot.
Oops.
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Yeah, this is the Zodiac edition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so basically, the North American version of Final Fantasy XII was released unfinished. This is a re-release with all of the correct stuff in it.
Yeah. Hey, Luna, thanks for following.
It doesn't really change. It only really changes some mechanics. It doesn't really change any of the content. I don't think there's anything in this one that wasn't in the other one. It also makes all of the super legendary weapons a lot easier to get.
Take it, Todd. Please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
But yeah, so Star Wars is very based on like
Peddler.
World War II. This is based like a lot more on like World War One
Going, Charles.
and on the British Empire over Germany and America.
Get out the way.
To the point that they are literally British.
Oh.
Pause?
Yeah, I'm just moving something so that I can see better on my screen.
Good idea.
And it always auto pauses when you unfocus to the window.
Oh, that's kind of useful.
Eh.
Unless you're trying to do the infinite leveling loop, in which case it's
That's
not.
mine.
Oh wait, here's the other really boring character that we don't care about. Only slightly more interesting than Vaughn, because...
We need you to be there for us, Vaughn.
No, she's not.
Oh, what? Am I the leader?
I tried to, I was like, literally only because she's a girl, I guess?
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo.
Vaughn, you have never
You know
looked
as
out
well
for
as I
yourself in your entire life.
Hey, you give that back. What do you think
Your
you're
brother
doing?
died like
I
a
thought
year
that this
ago.
money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
I'm stealing your money,
Yeah,
idiot.
but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day.
She
Just
took
because
like
I help Laura
$1.50.
every now and then
Dude, chill.
doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Yeah. If only I could be a sky pirate, says Vaughn.
One of these days,
Wearing like
I'll fly an airship
fucking...
of my own.
He's like a fucking little bejeweled boy. And he's like, I'm poor! Why don't you sell like one of the 8 fucking jewels in your fucking little metal vest?
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
We're gonna go to a dungeon later.
Oh, Penelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
This game is so pretty.
It's definitely one of the best designed Final Fantasies by far. All the areas are really nice. You got the world map!
Hooray!
And the city map. Maps are important in this game. Yeah, this way you just go to the X. There's no reason to go anywhere else. You could do a lot of really stupid things at the beginning here to, give yourself a little advantage, but there's nothing you can't come back and do later.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier.
That's John DiMaggio.
Perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert.
Yep.
Now
John DiMaggio's in this game several times.
banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
I'm so bored of having a normal life that doesn't seem to be that bad.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I want to
he's
be
poor.
a sky pirate.
He's poor, but it's only because he doesn't really work.
Yeah.
He just wants to become a sky pirate.
Which, I mean, like, that'd be cool. But also,
Yeah.
maybe go do it instead of just bitching about it.
Yeah, go hop on an airship. Who's gonna stop you?
Go steal an airship. That's what a pirate would do.
I don't think he knows how to fly one is the only problem. He's too dumb.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look,
This thing is a monster board. You're gonna want to look for
This is why
these.
Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days.
Here's Samaj, another guy who will be a character in another game, but is barely one in this game.
Bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
This is how we tutorialize learning about the hunt board.
And you should
Hooray.
go back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Kites is a bit of a dummy, huh?
Yeah, he's a dumb bitch. That's like the last we see of him pretty much though. He might show up like one or two more times. He shows up later for a hunt quest too, but not like as an important character that matters.
I got the clan primer.
The clan primer! Important! Alright, and he's gonna give you an accessory to equip. You can't do it because you don't have any licenses. Let's learn how to use the license board. I remember lots of people made fun of this game because of the concept of like licenses. Which to be
It kinda
fair,
makes
is
sense.
funny. It's like, I have this big cool sword that's really powerful, but I can't use it because it's illegal.
Let's clear these exclamation marks.
Clan primer. You're always gonna have it. Okay, you gotta choose a license board. So-
Monk?
Yeah, monk is fine.
Machinist?
Machinist I wouldn't do for Vaughn. I would do either Ulan, Monk, or what is it, Shikari.
I'm gonna do monk, because I like punching.
Sounds good.
I play a monk and a white mage in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, so each character will get 2 classes. And it's like... It honestly doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is universal explanation licensing makes sense. Except for that you're fugitives from the law.
Yeah, like, let's go kill a tomato.
You gotta go kill a tomato. Oh, no, you don't want to go down there.
Oh,
It's not the right way.
go
Go up that long corridor, or down would work too.
Yeah, I see. Whoa.
Yeah, if you have times 4 speed and you don't know exactly where you're going already, you'll just kind of keep running into walls.
I'm gonna... I don't
You could try
understand
it.
why this video game hates my CPU.
Frame, maybe, wait, can you turn it down to 30 FPS? I don't think the game even runs at 60.
It does. There was an update that made it do that.
Oh.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see?
Why didn't you just show him the paper instead of making up this whole thing?
Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time.
Because he's like...
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
I don't know, because he's a dumbass.
I guess because he wants to put the pressure on? I don't know.
Right. Gates are closed after this.
Well, you also have to let him back in. You should use the save crystal!
I'm saving
There
my
you go.
game.
Saving your game!
I'm saving my game and what?
I'm saving my game and whatnot! Alright, welcome to the Esther Sand. Do not attack the giant green dinosaur or he will kill you.
Yeah, I remember.
That's him. Don't do it! He'll kill you!
I don't want to die immediately, Liz.
You should kill these little cactuses, though.
Come here,
They're
cacti.
worth like,
Stab.
fucking get him.
Slash.
But yeah, so anything with a green health bar won't attack you unless you attack it.
Okay.
Anything with a red health bar will attack you regardless. That thing is a treasure chest. So do it! Or at least go save and then come back and do it afterwards. Otherwise it's just like, why? Bye, Morgan!
See you, Morgan. Have fun with PSO.
2 cactus fruits. That's good money at this level. A antidote! That does nothing for you, really, because I don't think anything poisons you right now. But hey, maybe we'll keep it for later!
Yeah.
A potion. That's useful. Because you're a weak idiot that doesn't know any fucking cure spells. I don't even think Vaughn knows first aid at this point. Which,
Probably
to
not.
be fair, is a useless skill.
You know,
We know
steel.
steel. That's not worth knowing. You did it! You got a Winston!
Neat.
As the tomato. You might want to just throw a little potion on yourself, but you'll probably be fine.
I'll do
You
it
can be
when...
kind of a little bastard
necessary.
because he can hit you a bunch of times in a row. Oh no, he
Yeah.
just died easily, never mind.
Well, now I gotta chase him.
Oh, right.
Yep.
He's like, I'm a bitch.
I'm down here now. Whatever will you do?
What are you gonna do about that, asshole? You're gonna have to fight past at least 2 wolves. Maybe at the same time. You gotta hit the attack button. Oh yeah, you can just be like wandering around having like a cool chill time, and then like a special spawn will have happened, and you're like wandering around, you're killing all the cockatrices in the Esther Sand, and then you're like, neck bit? What's that? Looks like a regular cockatrice, and then you go to attack it, and it just fucking murders you. It has like a slightly different face. That's like the only way that you can tell. You bastard! You healed. Got a robin, very important. You got a pebble! That's literally not worth anything. Well, actually, it is, but in a stupid way.
Vanquished.
Now there is a little camp down here that you can run to and save, but you can also just turn around and go the other way. Oh yeah, here we are. Let's think about our brother who died. You took that pit and made a special rock, you monster.
Well, he's also dead now, so it's okay.
Growing out here.
You also actually stole his soul. That's what pebbles are.
Hi, B.
Your brother, Solid Snake.
This will make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Handful of Galbana lilies.
Liquid!
I'm Captain Bash of Dalmasca.
I'm Captain Bash von Ronsenberg.
Don't believe Ondor's lies. Yeah, Colonel. Captain Bosch and Ondor's lying.
I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. That would be a really good mod. I would love that. You also have to replace all of his voice acting, though. Let me in. If only there was a way in. Oh, you just...
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony.
You need to voice act the entire game.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Open the gate.
There it is, the fanciest chocobo of all time.
Alright, out the way.
We see the chocobo once.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through and not us?
Here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want to.
Is this on Steam?
What'd you say?
What's that?
Did you get this on Steam?
Right then,
Yeah.
move 'em in.
Okay, well, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
What?
That does it.
I'm definitely gonna look and see if there are mods to replace mods.
Cedar down stock, if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Barrow's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
To cool their throats. I always love the way that he says that.
Gate is ordered. The meal's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. Ha! You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Kind of a bummer they didn't up-res
The ceremony will be starting soon.
the dude
I best be
in yellow.
It's because he's only here for like a very little bit.
What is it? Fawn?
Man, does the Neopoloa trick still work in this version? I don't remember.
The what trick?
There's an item in the game called the Neopoloa. It's an accessory, and it reverses the effects of all use items. So potions, Phoenix Sounds, anything like that. It reverses what they do. So like a potion would deal damage, a Phoenix Sound would kill you instantly.
His Imperial Highness Lord Vayne Solidor,
Weird.
Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's
Ooh, wait
Western
through
Arm-
this part.
Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Go back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Gramus is his dad.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming
That's
you.
enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but
Blatantly untrue.
and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vayne?
I could not. That would not be
Because
right.
I'm a vain
Only
bitch.
fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me.
Why can I never remember how to find mods on Steam?
Well, the game needs workshop support for them to show up on Steam. You may be able to find them on the Nexus.
Vaughn, you just
Yeah, I did see that there were some on the
He's
Nexus.
not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen.
I did find a Zodiac Party editor mod. You just put anybody at the party.
Well,
What if we replaced Vaughn and Pinello with 2 more friends?
That would be good.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
I'm just looking up replace Vaughn. Okay, you can fix his abs.
Are you
Oh,
crazy?
good.
It's in the past. We don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in?
Multiple mods to fix Vaughn's abs.
Sudden interest, Vaughn.
Or to give him a t-shirt. Oh shit! You can replace it with a cacti!
What do you think? If I find
You can also swap him with Fran entirely.
Oh, please.
Except for
The
cutscenes.
first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
Goodbye.
But yeah, we can literally replace him with a cactite if you want.
Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Which I think you should do.
That would be very funny. Scheming lizard dudes.
Slushy cat t-shirt for Vaughn. You can also just give him a bunch of really stupid edgelord outfits, or just some shirts.
There he is.
Oh, it's my block! Oh, good. You went to the place. Yeah,
Look at this little motherfucker.
He's so cute. Jesus
He's perfect.
Christ. And you pass! Nailed it.
Mughals are quick to make up their minds, Cooper.
That is exactly the voice that he has.
Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on the board. The moment they rear their ugly heads. Kupo! Can we get some Kupos in the chat? Whoever's subscribed to Chew.
Chew, can we get some Kupos in the chat, please? Thank you. Am I still subscribed to Chew? I don't think so anymore. I could put Kapows in. That's kind of like a Kupo. So actually now is a good time to go to the clan shop, which is behind you. I don't know if you could at least make some money off it. No, turn the other way? Nope. To your... No, other way. Stop. Go that way, no!
This way?
No, other way. Directly behind you, and straight. And
Here?
down the stairs. Yeah, just go straight down the stairs.
I remember where this is now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be playing through the whole game on stream. But
there, that's the guy. On your... yeah.
if not on stream, then during hangout nights.
Mm-hmm. We should replace Vaughn with a cactite, though. So you're gonna want to sell
all these?
Loot. Yeah. The only thing out of loot that you don't ever want to sell is teleport stones. That's it.
Yeah.
There, you got Bazaar goods.
Potion pack.
Contains 2 potions. Can't afford decoy, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But yeah, so that guy will have spells and stuff that aren't available anywhere else, and it's based on your clan rank, what he offers.
So it's kind of just an excuse to get you doing quests or doing hunts.
Yeah. Doing hunts is the way that you get all of the cool spells and all of the cool equipment in this game. Except for, like, the legendary weapons, which you get kind of randomly.
I see.
They're different in the Zodiac Age than they were in the original. The original, it was really stupid how you got them. This one, it makes more sense, but I couldn't remember. Old Downs place. Time to meet a very crazy-eyed man.
If it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the east.
He's got
what?
Really big
You already
eyes.
heard about that?
Wise I
And
may
a cat.
not be, but well informed I am.
No, it's like a hairless rabbit.
Believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Is it a
With a long
carbuncle?
tail? Is it a carp? Maybe. I don't know. It's not a creature you see anywhere else.
Some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you?
Because it's got like a ball on
Final
its tail,
Fantasy
and it's
12
got bunny
carbuncle.
ears,
That means the
and
palace and all the treasures
hairless.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you.
This game doesn't seem to have carbuncles.
Now that I think on it, there was a rumor.
No, it doesn't.
A secret passageway into the palace walls. A door.
Lame.
And a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first.
Amble.
So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
I am a hoarder. So we're gonna break into the palace to rob the rich people while they're having a cool party.
Yeah, but first we gotta rub stones on stones.
But first we gotta rub stones together. To make fire.
Either way. Oh, whoops. I hit the button, then yawned, and didn't realize I didn't go through the loading trigger.
I feel.
Hang it right here, and it's practically Southgate.
There it is. That's Southgate. That orange crystal is a teleport crystal. You could use it to teleport
Or save.
or save. You
Which
can't
I'm gonna
teleport
do.
right now because you don't know how to do that.
I'll learn it eventually.
You just don't have a teleport stone. That's the real reason.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Fanbull. Cute buddies, they're fighting.
Here we are, Giza Plains.
Look at these glowing rocks. Oh yeah, don't fight the big men with the swords. They'll kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get that little rabbit. Stop him. Nailed
Bitch.
it. You got $14.
Great.
Time to fight a hyena. Ah, sick. You got a fire rock. That's the little town.
Who is it that sends me after the kids?
It's the... That lady?
There you are.
Here, no, that's not her. She
Oh,
just
that's right. This is
something.
the shop.
It's directly behind you. I think it's that, like, old lady talking to the kid. Oh, that guy might have a map, though. Fuck yeah.
Thanks, Nutsy.
I think it's that nomad. You just walk the one talking to the kid.
Sure. Oh, it's her.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's Miss Masia.
Let's go find Jin.
Let's go
But
find
first-
the stupid child. Oh, but accidentally Penelo was here.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is
Penelo is useful because she actually knows one spell. It's Cure.
Is that right?
Or wait, she knows that in the regular game. I can't remember if she knows that in this
Mind
one.
if I say tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fade up at the palace.
Penelo is best as a spellcaster. Typically speaking, stats-wise, all the girls are better at spellcasting, all the boys are better at physical stuff.
What a shock. Final Fantasy.
Classic. It doesn't actually matter, though. You can assign anybody to anything. Yeah, fucking Penelo is the white magiest white mage ever.
That's just how it be sometimes. I'm gonna hold off until we can upgrade her stuff.
Probably a good idea. I would just hold off until you could undo the ones that aren't fucking
Equipment.
equipment.
Yeah. Thanks.
You can travel. You gotta learn how parties work. God, tutorials are so tedious.
Yeah, when do we learn how gambits work so that I can stop playing the game? Or how we can adjust gambits, rather.
We learn how gambits work once we meet Balthier.
Okay.
So not for a little while.
That's like forever away.
No, it's just after you do the fate, the robbery. So you basically just have to do this bit, and then you gotta go and continue the main quest.
Here you.
You can fight the big bird. He won't kill you. He's rude. He will hurt you, but he won't kill you.
Don't cast Protect.
You will. It's okay. It took him so long to cast it that it occupied his whole turn.
I kind of wish there was a Final Fantasy MMO that was just this game. And
There was supposed to be one, but there wasn't in the end.
yeah, like 11 is kind of this game a little bit, but it's also like impossible to play by yourself.
Yeah. There was supposed to be like a whole swath of these games to watch out for the guys.
Yeah. That's fine, Penelo, come over here.
She's getting attacked by him almost. Oh god.
Well,
that was too close for comfort. Anyway, the child is like right in front of you. But yeah, this game is like an MMO would be so much fun.
I agree.
Or even just as a multiplayer, like a small multiplayer game.
Yeah.
What's up, my name's Jin, and I tried to fight a giant fucking wolf man, and fucked up real bad.
Thanks, Jin. With your fucking cut off shirt. that is exactly as long as your sleeves.
Listen, it's the desert. His tummy gets too hot. But he's got to keep the sun off his shoulders, you see?
Yeah.
Not like Vaughn, who's an idiot. There's
Sorry
a
for
safe
skipping all the
person.
dialogue. It's just really boring right now.
Oh yeah, no, it's not even worth reading it at this point. We're getting a magical rock, and we got a magic rock, and we're gonna go point it at some other magic rocks, and the magic rocks that we pointed at are gonna make it more magic. And then we're gonna use that to charge a different magic rock that we have, and then we're gonna use that to open a secret door. And then we're gonna commit some robberies.
Neat.
And then the plot will start happening to us. Don't fight those guys!
And then the video game will become fun.
And then the video game will become fun. I needed this tutorial as a kid, obviously. I feel like it tremendously slows down the game now.
Yeah. At least we have the 2x speed.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2x and later the 4x speed trivializes the grinding in this game, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Like, they put like ×3 speed in the Final Fantasy VII re-release, and it's like, you still gotta manually input everything, so it's like not any faster, really.
It's faster in one instance, and that's going up the stairs at Shinra Tower.
Yep. Which is really funny in the remake. It's too bad the remake is bad.
I do have some friends that really, really, really love the remake.
It's great up until literally the last 5 hours of it, and then it's like a very dramatic downward slide into Kingdom Hearts.
I have friends that kind of love it because of that. Not necessarily because of the Kingdom Hearts, but because of, like, the plot implications.
For me, it's like, I wouldn't mind if they just changed it, but the fact that we have to now, like, you know, create this weird meta-narrative in which, there are no rules and the points don't matter is like, okay, cool, nailed it, guys. Anyways, we're here to talk about a better game, Final Fantasy XII.
Yeah.
These Asterix things were formerly bred to be part of a military unit, but then they became obsolete and just kind of wandered off into the wild. That's why they all have, like, weird leather straps on them.
Sounds like war.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I'm going to end up doing after tonight is restarting this on the Switch version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, like, it's...
Oh, because it's kind of choppy.
Yeah, like, I don't understand why it's being that way.
I don't know either. I don't know. Maybe it's this. I still think it would probably be the 60 FPS. I know that
Well,
the
like,
game runs at that, but...
When I played it before, and I was streaming it to you just over Discord... Hey, Halion, what's up? Then it wasn't having any issues, but this time it is. And it's not OBS. OBS isn't taking up that much CPU. It's like fluctuating between Discord and this, just taking way more CPU than they need to.
Huh. Yeah,
Oh my god, this fucking...
Oh, maybe you could turn off the... There's like, whatever it is in Discord, the optimization thing. You're right, Halion. Other than 9. We're thinking... currently, we're hoping to replace Vaughn with a cat.
Let's see. What's the optimization thing?
So Discord, there's like if you hit the little gear user settings, it's I believe voice and video. edits. What is it? It's the H.264 hardware acceleration that can fuck with things. And then there's also a video codec. Holian. Okay. But yeah, if you tell Discord to stop doing things good, it might stop being an asshole.
Well, let's give it a shot and see what happens.
You should get Penelo to do some cures.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? Doesn't she know? Oh, we don't own the fucking magic.
That's alright, we'll just take some potion.
Do you just think you should replace Swan with a cacti?
Well, you know what? Maybe we will.
You would have to stick to the PC version, though.
Yeah.
It looks like it's working fine now.
Hopefully. It stays that way. We'll see.
You gotta go touch one more rock, but you do have to kill all these dogs. That's just mandatory. It also replaces him in cutscenes, other than the FMVs. Excuse me, Malfiera exists.
They do, it's just that the canon is that they don't leave their villages. So it wouldn't make sense for Vaughn to be traveling around if he was a Malfiera.
That's true.
I'd like to replace Vaughn with a Lalafell, that'd be funny.
That would be funny. Specifically the one that's stuck in the fucking, the pose with its arms up.
Vaughn as a slushy cat would be great. My goal in life is to become big enough that I get referenced in a Final Fantasy game.
That would be pretty good. You did it! You should kill that Slavin, though. There's a chance that he'll drop a bow.
Okay.
You should technically call the Slavin, I think, but Slavin sounds better.
We got the Sunstone.
You did it!
It teleported
Oh, no,
us.
you got teleported. You just gotta slap these two rocks together. Tot called you an idiot.
Tot was like, I bet you can't kill that werewolf, and I was like, I can, and then I didn't, and Tot died.
And then it almost killed me. Because it has a big fucking sword.
Okay, goodbye!
Goodbye!
I like that he waves and turns around and runs away, but then they chase after him. And see, here's the thing, it's with this game, like, whenever it loads, the CPU spikes to like 50%.
Oh.
It's, for the game itself, it's so confusing.
That's weird.
It is.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Ivalice FF12 stuff in FF14.
Yeah, there is. They actually, there's a place in this game called the Necro Hall of Nabudis. And it's like, basically a palace that got hit by a magical nuke. And they have it in Final Fantasy XIV, but as it was non-nuked. So it's really fun. It's like a neat concept. I haven't played 14, but I know that's in there, and I was like, wow, that's so fun!
14 is really good. I had to delete my account such that I would need to repurchase the video game in order to play it. because it's really good.
You got a nice coat.
Thanks. I bet I can't wear it.
Nope, you gotta learn.
Light armor 2.
I think you can buy that. With your light, you've got like 40. Lighter 2, that's that hat, the $15 one.
$15 hat.
What's
And
that
max
one?
HP.
Yeah. Max HP is always really tasty at this level.
And then Pinello gets to learn magic lore.
And probably white magic too would be good. You're gonna lose Pinello for a while after this.
Oh, that's
So
right.
there's you don't really gotta worry about her too much. Oi, have you got a license for that?
Let's kill a couple more dogs, shall we?
Just 1 or 2 more dogs. I do love the treasure chests respawn. I don't know why, but it's very gratifying.
Yeah. They end up not giving you anything particularly awesome usually, but then they respawn, so you just have a steady drip feed of shit.
Yeah, there's an item that you get called the Diamond Armlet that changes the randomization tables of them, so they give you better stuff.
That's pretty cool. I tried, so I spent the weekend changing my stream overlay for 4x3 stuff. And I tried to run this game in a 4x3 resolution, which I kind of figured it would let me do because it was an old game that was just like updated. But what it ended up, well, what it ended up doing is I could pick no.
Yeah,
I could-
you don't need a trigger.
I could pick a 4x3 resolution, but then it just rendered the game as widescreen with huge letterboxing on the top and bottom. Which is like, literally, what is the point of that?
Well, it's in case you had like a CRT TV,
I guess.
like I did.
Well, yeah, but why would you be running this game from 2017 on a 4x3 display?
Well, I mean, the original game I was in 2006.
Well, yeah, but that was why I wanted to do it. But it doesn't render it in 4x3. It just gives you a 16:9 with huge letterboxing, and it sucked. Where am I going? What am I doing? I need to go downstairs.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to Lowtown.
Yeah.
Hi, Finn.
Speaking of PS2 stuff, I'm going to have soon PS2 stuff to stream with.
Ooh.
So that we can properly stream PS2 games without horrible emulation errors. That'll be fun.
The PS5 supposed to be backwards compatible?
No.
I thought
It'll
I
play
heard
some
this.
PS4. It plays PS4 games, but that's it.
It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time.
I don't care, Pinello.
Back to the store. Actually, I was kind of supposed to be watching the place for Miguello. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do.
Me too, Hellion.
If you weren't here.
Hellion.
If something happened to you.
Because there's a lot of great games on the PS2.
Going anywhere, okay?
That's what
And I want to play them all.
See you later.
I literally want a PS2 so that I can play DDR. Because they don't make DDR mats anymore.
That's true.
That makes perfect sense. That also explains why the Japanese isn't compressed. The Japanese audio in this game is not compressed.
Really?
No, if you change the track, it'll sound completely different.
Interesting. Excuse me while I pop open both a Sprite and a White Claw.
Grip it and rip it! I was gonna try to work on art today, but Fimble is like, no.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak in.
What art are you working on lately?
I'm working on a commission for a VTuber.
Oh, nice.
2 doors she has.
Anyone I know?
Now the
The Shep.
to his territorial hunting.
I don't think you know them.
Bottom, but that's not.
I may have heard of them, but I don't know.
No, you'll take the left door down into the Garamsite waterway.
I'll just get a bunch of bananas and step on those. That'll be my new DDR pad.
But don't go counting your kills.
It definitely will. I won't fall down and nothing will go wrong.
Was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden.
Yeah, Fred and Balthier sound really... Actually, Fred and Vaughn sound really good in Japanese. Balthier, I think, actually sounds better in English, but he doesn't sound bad in Japanese. Bosch and Osh basically sound the same.
Bosch and Osh?
Bosch and Osh. Bosch and Ash. Whenever I say Bosch first, I end up saying Osh.
Bash and Ash.
Yeah, see, I want to play DDR with my feet, because I want the exercise part of it.
Oh, but Moggs, if you do that, your downstairs neighbor is gonna die.
You're not wrong. He would.
Literally just die in their sleep. Because they'll be asleep in the middle of the day. Because they're awake at night to hear you walk gingerly to the bathroom.
Don't go running off before you're ready. Plans
Yeah.
hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest.
I really like Gideon Emery's voice, is my problem. This man is weird. He's got really big eyes. They do! But it's kind of charming in a weird way.
Straight to the sewers.
Here you are. Actually, are you here yet? Oh, there's Vossler.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Remember this guy?
Hurry the others.
He was there when Captain Bash von Ronsenberg killed the king. I guess he survived.
Somehow.
Who could this be?
Pinello.
Yeah, Dalla never blinks and his eyes get really big. There's a little shop here.
Ain't hardly sold nothing today.
I will sell you 2 wolf pelts. Oh,
Onion
buy onion
bombs.
bombs. Yeah, get those.
How many?
Just 1. So they're an ammo type, but basically you only ever need 1 of each ammo type. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like something you equip, basically, that improves the... That either changes the, status or element of ranged weapons, or just improves their damage or something. Onion is like the base one, but it's just good to have 1.
I see.
He literally is! Dallin's eyes are huge!
Hey, Vaughn!
I finally worked out how to get the left side open! I hope there's something more exciting in there than rats! Okay, now you gotta go get, some duels. No, I'm kidding. The game's like, are you sick of Fetch Quest yet? Yes, we
I
are.
was pretty ready to be like, fuck off.
Do you need more potions?
Certainly won't complain about more potions.
Hey, look, another random merchant.
Yeah, I'll see what he has.
What are you buying? What are you selling? Onion bolts! You're probably good on potions and stuff.
Let's get some eye drops.
You never have enough eye drops. Just like
Just in
real
case
life.
something blinds me later.
That isn't the door. It's that one. Hi, welcome back to the Garamseath Waterway.
Hooray! Sewers.
The prettiest sewer you've ever seen. There's a horrible man that lives down here that I love very much. That we cannot find him now though.
Aw.
Need a bunch of keys. Which basically if you progress the hunts quest and do all the hunts, you'll get all the keys to the Garamseath Waterway eventually and be able to find the horrible man that lives down here.
That sounds fun.
It's a bat. He's fucking coming, man. So if ranged enemies are too far away, you can't hit them. Or flying enemies, and that's why ranged attacks can be useful.
Oh, there's so many rats.
Ah, rats! If you were sick, you could eat them. You got a rat pelt, though. That's great.
Neat. I'm sure someone would be happy to buy that hotly requested commodity.
Have you seen the size of these rats? And they're rats. They're very soft.
Okay, goodbye.
Got it. Nailed it.
Firestone.
A potion.
Emotion. It's emotion or me? I just go back.
Oh yeah.
I did.
It's actually like comical. Like Balthier and Fran are like the worst pick for the Archer and the Machinist.
Even though they like are those.
Yeah.
That's silly.
It's really stupid. Archer is like a pretty good class. Weirdly enough, like you actually really don't even need a Machinist. But other than the fact that it's useful to have another ranged class. Yeah, there's 12 classes and 6 characters, so the idea is that you have people being like one of each class.
I see.
Because they can each have 2. Nice. You love to get fat stuff.
I love bat stuff.
You have to get fangs. And antidotes. Yeah, I do like the Archer a lot, actually, though, because the bows are some of the most powerful weapons in the game. And also the fact that you can attack from range is really nice. But what's
Why do these rats keep running away?
Because they're little rats and you have a big fucking knife.
They're not that little.
They're smaller than you. I don't actually know who's best statted for the Machinist. Nobody. I usually end up making Ash the Archer, though. That fish is you can kill it, but it might be hard. Actually, I don't know if you can kill it. So up to you whether you want to risk it.
Kind of want to risk it.
Definitely kill the bat first, though. I think the fish can cast lightning, so that's I think the risky business with it.
I see. Well, let's wait until... Oh, okay. Are these both going to attack me if I attack one?
Yes. Only if it's easy, though. Oh no, you can
I can kill this.
I couldn't remember. Because there's other ones that are better. It looks like people have added plots to it from what I saw on the thing.
Added plots to what?
this game, there's been modded in content for like
Huh.
added missions and things.
Interesting.
Yeah, the pretty dangerfish. Rat, come back. Got him. Nailed it. Boy, I wish Fimple would get up because I am so thirsty. A javelin!
Javelin?
Can you equip that if you buy the license for it?
Let's find out.
Because you... Oh no, yeah, you're a monk, not an Ulan.
Oh yeah.
You can get that plus 70 HP though, that would be good. A fish scale! That's good to get. Basically, anytime you get a unique item, like, drop, like a new item drop, you're like, yes! Because then you sell it to the bazaar and you're like, it gives you, like, whatever the fuck, and it's very exciting. I'm gonna get some water!
Alright. Hydrate. I don't know if, like, White Claw is a hydration, but that's what I'm drinking.
Alcohol dehydrates you.
Yeah, but this is alcohol in water.
I mean, I'm still not as hydrating as water.
I guess. We're climbing the stairs to the palace.
Time to solve puzzle.
That's right, B, there's no laws when drinking claws. I think that's what they call being an enabler.
Yeah. Hey, there they are! The best characters of the game.
This is a really stealthy infiltration mission.
Well, nobody noticed them, so... You should open that pot.
I will.
Yeah, you got a whole map.
Damn.
Because they crash it and it gets destroyed. Spoilers. The jet bike doesn't survive.
Oh god, excuse me. I will not be able to easily leave this area.
Yeah, you have to solve some puzzles. Just Jet Moto. I love Jet Moto. Ooh, an
Jet Moto's pretty cool.
elixir.
Stealing from the wealthy by taking their elixirs.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
And bird feathers.
And their ether. I've been playing Jet Moto in so long. Anyway, so your job right now is to get up the stairs, but there's a guard!
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
It's okay, that guy noticed that you wanted to go upstairs. Maybe you should talk to him. You're hungry! I don't blame you. An empty stomach, and I'd want to go upstairs too. Look here, I'll help you out. Because you're a hungry little boy. Press X to call a card. I'll handle him when he comes. You make for the stairs. Get too close, he's liable to notice you. Let's give her a try. You gotta learn how to shout.
Hello?
There you go, you did it. Okay, now just, go, like, don't get too close to the guard. Nailed it. Fucking easy mode.
Hello?
I'm Captain Bash von Ronsenberg. Alright, now you gotta eat all their food. That's that's the next part of the quest. Once the palace, you find the signet tile. Give to it the sun's power and it'll light your path! You gotta find a signet.
Alright.
It's on. You gotta look at the carpet. It's shaped like a lion. That's the wrong one. Oh, also, you gotta avoid the guards.
Yeah.
And they do patrol.
Hello?
Oh wait, do they patrol? You can make them move. What's that?
Here it is.
Lion, use it! Now you gotta find that thing.
Okay.
Oh, you learned about thick water. Did you see the thick water sausage? B?
Hey, Buckethead.
Move. Yeah, I'm not there.
You gotta move everybody.
Do.
Just normal thick water?
Aha, dumbasses. Oh wait, did he make a thick water sausage?
He did! The sausage guy, he did it! He made a water sausage and then he made a thick water sausage.
I haven't seen the thick water sausage one.
I haven't seen it either, but I saw the thumbnail and I got excited.
Here we are, we're in the secret passage.
Yeah, you just gotta run along the walls for a little bit here. That's right, there's just a secret switch here. Now the door should open.
Yeah.
Time for the best characters to show up and make fun of you for being a dumb idiot.
Sounds about right.
Now imagine if the game just started here and you were Balthier instead.
Or imagine if Vaughn just died right now and then you were Balthier.
That would be good.
God, his abs are. That's not how abs are.
Yeah, that's why there are like 5 mods to fix his abs. Oh, hey, look, the goddess's face opened up and there's a thing in there. Could it be called the Goddess Stone?
Who are you?
No, their assessment of Vaughn is correct.
Who else?
Yeah, look, he is the main character.
Now then, I'll take that.
You should give it to her, she's huge.
It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine. Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
You did it! You got the goddess's magicite!
Hooray!
Hi, Fimble. Fimble's come back to sit. Anyways, you were having a good time robbing the palace, while meanwhile, a bunch of assholes have busted in.
What's going on?
Aerial bombardment.
The Ifrit, eh? That's quite an entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along. Stop running! End of the line. You have something that belongs to me.
I love his little, like, cute little colorings.
Damn!
All this way!
Fran, let's move!
Grab this child! Just take the whole child!
Let go of me! Keep this up and I will. What's going on, Fran?
I don't know. It's not heating me.
Maybe because you have a kid hanging off the side?
No, it's actually because of the rock.
Oh.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way.
All the airships in this are named after the classic summon, Final Fantasy summons.
You come from, thief?
It's Vaughn.
Whereas all the Espers just have absolutely wild, out of control names that I love
Fran
them.
is special in that she deigned to partner with a Hume.
Oh? Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier. Listen, thief,
Don't talk about my
Vaughn,
airship.
If you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
Tyler got gambits! Do you know what gambits are? You dumb idiot. You can also stop being Vaughn now if you want.
Hooray!
Here they are, the gambits. There's also 3 sets of gambits in this version, so you can have one set of gambits and then another set of gambits that you can switch between.
So that you don't have to completely fuck up your gambit thing if you just want to go grinding or something.
Yeah. Or if you want to set up the infinite leveling loop.
Stop talking. Okay. Gambits.
So if you set foe any or nearest visible, then whoever. So okay. So foe party leaders, whoever your party leader is, I usually set to nearest visible, and then I usually set the other 2 members to party leader's target.
Okay.
So if Vaughn is going to be your party leader, then leave that. You should always have healing before attacks.
Oh, alright.
Because otherwise they won't prioritize it. So they'll keep attacking until the foe dies, and then they'll heal you.
Is there a reason to use potion over first aid?
First aid is a little bit of a gobshoot. It's fine for now. We'll get better abilities later. I don't usually gambit items unless they're like for healing, like status ailments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she know cure?
Apparently.
Ally HP less than 30%. There you go. And put that at the top. Hi, Kim. I can't see. So whoever has the little flag is the party leader. You should be able to change that. There you go. No. I think if you hit up and down on like the D-pad, that works too. There's like a way to do it, but I can't remember it right now. You had it as Balthier a second ago.
I know, it's weird that it like does that.
Yeah, there's another way to do it. You could do here, if you have usually you would hit on the D-pad. If you're in this screen,
Insurgents.
I don't think you have a D-pad.
Advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on, to feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
I need a new shirt. Yeah, normally in the PlayStation version, if you hit up on the D-pad, it lets you select the party leader.
Yeah, that does it.
You could also turn off gambits from that menu and stuff too, like without going into the main menu. I don't know why you would do that.
Oh yeah, I should probably do this.
Probably.
What should we make him?
He works really well as I usually make him either a Bushi or a Shikari to start with.
Let's see.
So Shikari is like a rogue, and Bushi is like a samurai. Bushi leans more towards magic, so it's a good combo if you're gonna do a martial and a magic class.
Okay.
But Shikari is just good. Holly says Bushi. Too late.
What is good?
Get your armor there, the 10.
This one?
Yeah, the hat one.
Okay.
You probably want light armor 1, and you've already got 2. I would get daggers 2 too. And I would
Daggers,
get
22.
the 30 there.
This one?
The circle one. The Martyr, yeah. Martyr will be good later. This will probably also open, yeah. It'll open the thing next to it, which is, I think, HP.
Yep, okay.
And Libra is also very useful. For Fran, I usually pick a magic class to her. I usually choose, I think I choose Foe Breaker, actually, for her. So Foe Breaker is like, specifically Technics. It's like, basically the whole point of it is just to, like, weaken enemies. Fran's,
Okay.
like, not really good at anything, so Foe Breaker kind of ends up working out for her. You could also do just whatever, though.
I'll do Foe Breaker.
Yeah, I think, yeah, for her, yeah, axes and hammers, heavy armor, or there you go. The HP is probably the best to do. And then whatever's next after that. There you go. Yeah, the hammers on Foebreaker aren't that good, unfortunately. No, Fran and it's Ash and Pinello that are the best magic casters. Not Fran and Pinello, Ash and Pinello. Is that what I said? Ash and
That's
Pinello
what you
are
said.
the best magic caster. Okay. Yeah, they're just like silly little hammers. She does get a fucking cool big axe, though. Yeah, what was I gonna say? For their second classes, yeah, I think you can actually change them now. Because I think Mont Blanc lets you change things. I don't know for sure, though. Measures are way too fucking random, is the problem.
What did I just get? Okay.
Got a javelin. Oh,
I got
Altair is
the
a
Altair,
gun,
yeah.
Unfortunately, you don't have any licenses for that.
Oh well.
Oh, well.
I'm sure they expected everyone to license Altair as a machinist.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting the ad about the space race. You're getting the ad about the bad cars.
Sorry about ads. I would turn them off if Twitch did suck ass. If it was possible to make money being a streamer on Discord or something, I would be doing that.
Yeah.
At that point, you just have to be like, does anybody want to just donate to me and give me money? Which I guess, like...
You could do, but it's a lot harder to set up and build an audience. So the thing about First Aid is, like, it doesn't always work. It only works under specific conditions, which I think is, you have to be under a certain amount of HP. You have to be in critical.
Okay.
It doesn't cost you anything to use it, though. Which is why it's got kind of an advantage. Can't cross that. There's water there.
There's water. I guess I'll go this way.
That's a frog. Get him.
Ow.
Yeah, frog don't fuck around.
You want a game suggestion for the Game Gear? Ninja Gaiden. The Ninja Gaiden Game Gear is Ninja Gaiden on the Game Gear and Sega Master System is really
You're
good.
still not in critical health. Your
Oh,
health
I
has
don't know
to
what-
turn. Your health will turn red.
I see. Yeah, it's very different from the NES Ninja Gaidens. It's still an action platformer, but it's not as asshole-ish and like super high octane as the NES ones are. It's a much more go at a slower pace, be thoughtful and not stupid.
Oh, see,
Unlike
yeah,
what I
there.
just did.
You have to select a new party leader. You'll have to use a Phoenix down manually. There you go. Very useful. My friend does know cure though.
Yeah. Not that she seems to want to use it.
It's
on
set
herself.
probably too wrong. It's not set right in the gambit.
Oh, I'll fix
You might
it.
have it. Yeah, you might have to fix it. Oh, you got a horn. That's useful.
Neat. Wait, no. Gambits. Fran.
Where's... Yeah, set it to HP like 50.
Okay. There she goes.
Bye, Liz.
Bye, Liz. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, 30 is pretty low. Yeah, some abilities imply their targets. So, like, if you just set, like, ally any, like, Poisona or whatever, like, Asuna, the party member will just cast it as any time that ally has a condition for which Asuna would apply.
I see.
But for other things, if you just do ally any cure, for instance, they'll just keep casting cure until they can't.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, also there's a cutscene coming up, so I'm gonna take the opportunity to go potty.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do that. So let's take a quick, like, 10-minute break. And we'll be back in like 10 minutes. And we're back.
Back, Looney Tunes, back in action.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
That's the Brendan Fraser one, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Maybe I have seen it actually. I don't know.
Close ranks, bring her down.
Are you excited for the new Space Jam?
I'm ambivalent about it.
Did you hear the story
Of what?
of what the new Space Jam is?
Don't they kidnap LeBron James's son?
Yeah, it's a CG rendered AI named LG Rhythm that kidnaps LeBron James's son in order to steal his Instagram followers.
That is good.
Belfier, why do you just keep walking backwards?
Because he's a ranged. He's using a ranged weapon.
I guess. Maybe the license says you're required to step back so much, otherwise you lose it.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, he can hit anybody from anywhere, pretty much. So moving away from things stops him from being targeted.
Amalia.
Amalia.
That's definitely my real name.
Huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me.
She's got the pointiest tits in the game.
She sure does.
They all died except for Vossler. We'll find him later.
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas.
Is Vossler like evil?
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that.
I guess don't answer that.
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
But just don't talk to political agents.
I assume Balthier knows exactly who she is.
Oh yeah, he's not dumb. Balthier is a very smart cookie. You should probably grab accessories one, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll need to get it eventually.
We'll save for the... Well, we'll just get the armor.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves.
Don't be from a bunch of nerds.
Companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases.
Ah, tutorialization.
Affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
She's like, no, I'm not.
Amalia.
Well, what are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for? Let's go. Oh, this is the boss fight. I want to go back and save.
It might not be. There's areas in here that you can come back to, and then they are boss fights again.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they're
East
for hunts.
Sluice control. I like the word sluice.
Yeah, it's good. Good word. Oh no, wait, there's a boss fight. That's right. It's the fucking
Slime.
It's the
The
caramel
brand
glands.
pudding. Wow.
So the slimes, already gelatinous land, pretty resistant to physical attacks, usually extremely weak to magic. These ones, it doesn't really matter though, because the game does not expect you to have magic.
Yeah. Damn, would you die?
No, that one little fine keeps carrying it.
Oh. Oh, attacked this one.
You can hit attack and flat F, yeah, there you go. Then the other should redirect to your target. Except for Vaughn, apparently. Oh, your target changed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're attacking nearest. Yeah, what you can do to stop this from happening, like switching targets all the time, is you can set a gambit so you can set attack party nearest target above attack foe nearest enemy. And so then you'll attack the nearest enemy if you're not already targeting something, but then you'll stick to that target.
I see.
You did it though. They melted. Ugh.
Isn't there another boss in the sewer? Or am I thinking of a later sewer? Oh, that's after escaping, I think.
There's a few. There's lots of bosses in the sewer.
Well, yeah, I just mean on the critical story path. But I think that's after escaping prison. Hi, Hollian. Welcome back.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Congratulations! You
All
beat
the sewer
Final
bosses-
Fantasy 12.
You did it. We finished the game, guys. You were gone. Yeah, there's so many bosses in this series. They actually all just blend together for me. I also usually fucking blitz through this part. Usually, as soon as I can get fucking Vaughn out of the party, like, I'm golden. Whoa, a ghost? That's a rare spawn here. Oh, what? Garchimeras? Those things are a little bit ripped for this. But I guess you're fine.
Yeah. Seem to be doing okay.
Yeah. There are enemies in the sewers that are like some of the highest level enemies in the game. I don't think you can access them at this point though. I don't think the game lets you.
Thingy.
You get another gun.
Well, I had that gun already. I got a thingy though.
What did you get? Headgear? Don't equip that. It's not worth it.
How do I look at my items?
There's an inventory. Down.
Oh,
Inventory.
there's stuff. Yeah.
It would be weapons or whatever you just got. Solio Fag. Oh, that's
There
not a
it is.
weapon.
Oh, okay.
It's a use item.
Yeah.
I didn't even register because I saw you pick it up and I was like, oh, that's useful for later. And like, completely forgot about it. Right? Am I right? Yeah. Another ghost.
Right.
You love a good level up. Yeah, the other thing I really love about Balthier Fran is they always join the party at a higher level than Vaughn is, regardless of what Vaughn's level is. You got blinded.
Good thing I got all those eye drops.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. All better.
Longsword. Who would
That's,
that
I think,
be good
for knight. I don't think any of you could equip that.
Okay.
I usually make Bosch the knight.
I mean, that makes sense for him.
Yeah, usually like knight 1 or something ridiculous. There's a safe crystal in this room. This is the room that you come back to a lot to fuck around, then find all the bosses in the sewers.
I see.
You just need to go through the door directly to your left when you leave the screen. Right in front of you. That big door.
The cloaca.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
The overflow butt.
I'm always overflowing out of my cloaca.
Now I think there's another boss fight here.
Okay, yeah, this is what I was thinking of.
The big horse.
Yeah.
Or is it a bomb? No, it's a horse.
It's that thing. Tentacle horse.
Don't use the Soleil Fang on it because it'll heal it because it's a fire monster.
Yeah. Shoot it. Shoot it with your gun. Man, I want to play Final Fantasy XIV again.
I have never played it.
It's really good. And the story is really good, and it works really well on a controller. It's great.
Oh, hide the camera.
Both here, please stop walking into the wall.
You can move him manually.
But he keeps wiggling around all the time.
Yeah, they all do that. There's no way to avoid it. Got all poison happening.
Oh. Antidote. Van. Antidote to Amalia. Now fight.
Well, when you use an item, it has kind of a reverse bar. So normally when you attack, as soon as it takes a while for it to fill up and then you attack. When you use a potion or something, it almost immediately uses the item and then there's a cooldown instead.
That kind of makes sense. Like many Final Fantasy games, the sewers hold random crazy-ass monsters who just leave when you're done.
There's a reason that they're in here for this one.
Oh, that's good. Damn, we got caught.
Now's not the time.
Quick, shoot him with your gun! Just kidding, they would definitely shoot you before you could shoot him with your gun.
Hey, you might be able to get a shot off.
Yeah, you'd have to be, like, get the other, like, 3 of them to, like, stand around you as a meat shield.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Shut the fuck up, Fallon! Imagine if he was a cacti right now, though.
He didn't know what he was doing. You have to let him go. You have to.
Penelo! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Ah!
That was unnecessary.
Hi, what's up? My name is Valthier, and I'm really cool.
Just until I bring Vaughn back.
Here, take that. Be chill.
Edgy, aren't we?
It's
Oh, hey!
my brother. What is that philander?
It's Knuckles!
I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Addle-pated.
Mm-hmm. They have good insults in this game. Anyways, it's Knuckles in the Echidna clan.
Unlike Balthier, he don't chuckle.
Oh yeah, here's the scene where it explains what happened to your stupid brother.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember?
So anyways, he lived and then he just kind of went crazy in the hospital.
Sucks.
Did you? Were you really a part of it?
Oh right, they thought he was one of the traitors too.
Even if...
Answer unclear, because he's just a lump.
Even if you were... Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Oh damn, he evaporated.
Yeah, that's definitely what happened and not a metaphor. That ring never comes up again. I don't know why he has that or what it means.
They're just trying to make Vaughn seem deep. Rusty!
11 hype, slushy 11 hype.
Oh, hi, Rusty!
Hype, slushy 11 heart, slushy 11 heart, slushy 11 heart, slushy 11 peak, slushy 11 peak, slushy 11 peak. Oh well.
Thank you, Rusty.
Yo, what up? We're in jail now.
Where are we?
Prison. Where else? More a dungeon.
Nice
but
job,
it's all
asshole.
the same.
A dungeon from which it is comically easy to escape.
You just like walk out.
Yeah. To be fair, literally the only thing keeping you in here is like one bad wall and a bunch of mimics.
Relax. It's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out.
Slim Jim.
I do love all the screaming.
Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Now Bina.
Nalbina. It's not Albina, it's Nalbina.
Yeah, but now Bina sounds funny.
It does.
Hi, Phil. Yes. Do you want a kiss?
Damn,
Yeah,
these
just
Imperials really suck.
You still have hope? None at all. He's got it, though.
Might be today, might be tomorrow.
There's no escaping fate.
Ow, that surly tart.
Somebody punched him.
Probably Fran.
Probably Fran.
What are you wearing on your neck, dude?
The prison collar.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is he the only one with it?
There's some other guys that have them. You didn't get one because Balthier is Arcadian. If you couldn't tell by the way he talks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy's got one.
Yeah. Might be a wanted man.
You were a bandit. Oh, a sky pirate he were. Seem to remember a hefty sum on his head. Yeah, go ahead and give it a try, buddy.
Yeah, this is my favorite Metal Gear game.
I'm not
impressed.
of rust. Cool.
Cool. You can throw those at people. They have some mechanical use of the game that I can't remember. Free thinkers, bad singers.
Vile nasties are lurking about down there.
When it gets dark, they get to moving around. That's an important mechanic later.
Ah.
Sounds like something from the pits of hell. Worse. It's not that bad.
Are they like tonberries or something?
God, I wish. No. Are there tomberries in this game? I don't think so. Maybe there might be a tomberry boss. Don't go in there, he says.
Is that why I should go in here?
I can't remember what this area is, but you should probably go in there.
Let's do it.
You did just say him, so now there's no consequences to anyone's action.
Chu says there are tonberries.
I can't remember. They're cute, though. Welcome to the jungle! Anyway, here's the big arena. Where everybody hangs out. Because they get a little sun. It's good for the complexions. You do have to avoid the falling corpses, though. Specifically, the ones dropped by these two guys.
He's not having a very good time.
They killed him.
Now they're gonna kill you. Oh my god.
If this is your first fight at Fight Club, you have to fight. There they are, 3 weapons to surpass Metal Gear. I like little horns on their heads. Also his like huge cock shield. Or
Huge
they're all
cock
really...
shield?
Yeah, look at their big cock like armor.
Something stinks in here.
There,
Oh, they
you
sure
see
do.
I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty.
I said you're the one that stinks.
Hey, Bottom, what's up?
Hear me now?
Hey, Bottom. He is shockingly worse than Titus, which is
You're right, Vaughn.
impressive because Titus is really bad.
Boy, is he.
Thank God the actual main character is here. Gotta beat up Dagusa. Or just whoever you want, really. It doesn't matter. Watch both of yourself. He's getting kind of slammed. Wow, fucking GG easy. Fannball, be polite, please. I love you.
We've ended the tyranny of the dungeon prison.
We did it! We beat up the guys who run the dungeon. Oh dang, the Imperials are here. What are they doing? Ah, great. No one is here, they say.
Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Baldur's like, I fucking hate Bagamnon. Sorry, I mean Knuckles the Echidna. That's his name.
Only you sense the mist.
The mist?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's Final Fantasy game.
Oh my god, there's mist! You know, this might be the only other Final Fantasy other than 9 that has, like, actual mist. It's not the same thing, though.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better, Bagamnon. By your own words, it was the Imperial...
That's a weird way to pronounce Knuckles.
...pirate of yours. We've done your job
the Knuckles.
We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
The Empire will restore order here?
Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Bagamnon.
Hey, I recognize that voice.
Judge.
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively
is it not Bosch?
Of the Imperial
yeah, it's not Bosch.
If you ask me, they're more
oh, hey, Ruby.
than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
It's a good game. You should play the Zodiac version, though.
The Emperor is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct?
Bah.
Not that he's not doing a bad Bosch impression. He's a good voice actor.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Thanks for hanging out, you.
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my talents.
It's not an oubliette if it's got a door.
How is going deeper into this place?
I don't know what an oubliette is.
It's a dungeon with no doors or windows, just a hole in the ceiling. The only way in or out is through the hole in the ceiling.
Well, it's an oubliette except for you can open the door. It stops being an oubliette when you open the door. Well, the idea is that they turned it into an oubliette.
Look.
Ah, the prison repository of wrested relics and raiments.
You can get your stuff back.
Things are in here?
That's what I said.
We have not run into any cockatrices yet.
Not yet. We didn't go to the Esther Sand. We could have, but we chose not to.
Yeah.
Figured we'd just come back later for that part.
Not really a reason to get any of that stuff yet. So we'll just wait.
Nah, it's at this point. You can just keep grabbing the upgrades, the flat upgrades.
All right. Would he do more damage without weapon since he's monk?
No idea actually. Probably not.
Move this. No. It would go
Yeah,
down
no,
to
he would have less. There is like a fucking a thing you can slap on. An accessory, and it makes your boys smack harder.
That'll be
With their
fun to get
bare
eventually. Assuming Vaughn
Yeah.
stays in the party.
I mean, we're gonna turn him into a cactar, and then we'll like him.
Oh. That was a really convincing, like, ugh.
Alright, now you just gotta sneak past all the guys.
Keys and cut purses down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
Don't get caught! I think you can just fight them if you want. Whoa!
Okay.
That guy's not fucking around! Friends on
Really
it,
not.
already. I think he just got lucky though. Yeah, he did. So he's a Bushi, that's why he's able to chain hits like that.
I see.
You can the Shikari, the Bushi, and the Knight can all do that. Actually, I think anybody can do that. Except for the... Actually, I don't know. I can't remember if the guns can do that or not. But, sometimes you just get lucky and you just smash a guy like 7 times in a row and he dies.
Sometimes a guy smash you 7 times and you die.
Yeah, exactly. Aquara.
Very emote.
This is a good time to note. There are illusory walls in this game.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think there are any in here. I looked at that and I was like, that looks like it would be one. Thank you, Hollian. I'm probably gonna see it again.
Bless you.
Ugh. Thank you. But there are invisible walls in the game.
What did I
So
just
that-
get? Oh,
It turned into that because you have chained a significant number of the same enemy.
I see.
So when you kill the same kind of enemy over and over again, they drop better and better items. You break the chain if you kill a different kind of enemy, or you leave the like overall area. Sorry.
All good.
I got a silken shirt. Nobody can wear it.
Yeah.
Do you know Gesundheit just means health? That's a... It just like it's like the great thing about German people is like you sneeze and they just yell health.
All right, let's continue onward in a direction. How about through here? Why have we decided to follow him?
Because he opened a door this door.
I see.
It takes a lot of magic to open it. Frank can't open it, so we're getting them to open it and following them through it, because we are assuming it leads deeper into the castle, because this was formerly a fortress, not a dungeon. So
Right.
there's a way out underneath Fran knows this because she can sense the mist flowing from underneath.
They just fucking leave it open, huh?
Well, yeah, they have to come back out. Can't open it from the other side.
No.
Also, they think there's people behind them stopping other idiots from coming through.
That's fair. They're not.
Can Fran put that on?
Let's find out. She
Yep.
sure can.
She got big hat now.
I hope it had holes for her big ears.
I think that is a thing for the Viera and Final Fantasy XIV is they can't wear hats.
There's probably special models for it, because, like,
You've now changed so many guys that sometimes when you pick up an item that they drop, you get healed.
neat. In 14, like, for the Makode and the Elven characters, usually there will be, like, ears built into the helmet. Like the Makode, anytime they have a like a full like metal helmet,
A full
there
metal
are metal
ultimate?
ears.
A full metal
just-
panic?
No, just like a hat. A hat made of metal. There are metal ears that their cat ears go inside of. It's very good. Oh, hey,
Look, it's Captain Pash von Rottenberg!
the real one. He looks great. He looks like he's having a real good time.
He's simply not emaciated. Hey, look!
Bosch.
It's probably because nobody feeds him.
Less than a shadow, less than a man.
Oh, he's the guy.
Let you live? Why?
To silence.
He's the guy what was pretending to be Bosch.
Say it.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
That's like
Are they
me.
brothers or something?
Yeah, they're twins.
I see.
Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
They are from another country that was absorbed by Arcadia called Landis. The
Land of Landis.
The land of Landis. Bosch fled to Dalmasca and joined there, and his brother joined the Arcadian forces.
The mist is
I can't remember
flowing
his
through
brother's
this
name right
room.
now.
It must be going somewhere.
You know Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca?
Vaughn thinks he killed his
What do you
brother.
care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you. Everyone that's died. Every
All
single
right,
one.
fucking monkey.
Even my brother.
Imagine if he was a cacti right now.
I'm dropping it.
Executive decisions.
Pirates without a sky.
Yep. Okay, goodbye.
Fortunately, as far as they know, the mechanism just broke. It broke so hard that the cage cracked open and he popped right out.
That can't have been comfortable. Really, Van? God, he
Yeah, cut
sucks.
it out. He sucks so
Spare us
bad.
your quiddities.
Yeah, but
Quiddities.
A traitor.
Yeah, your quiddities.
Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
you're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
Bosch joins the party as a guest!
Vaughn's so unhappy. Good.
Yeah. Here we go. We have a fun mechanic in Barheim Passage, which is that you have a limited amount of electricity and you gotta turn on the lights or else the zombies will spawn.
Cool. That's a lot of... Also
That was
specifically
a lot of money. That was a lucky pull.
There's a lot of money, but also a weirdly specific number.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if that's a fixed pull. I don't think it is. I don't know the specifics of this game. There's so much. Press the switch!
Press the switch.
Yeah, it does switch to
guess it's
Vaughn
not
for some
working.
reason for this. Oh, because he has a voice line about it.
Let's have a look.
There's a guy you could talk to down here, though. Look at that little thing on the mini-map. Yo, what up? It's Burrow! That's
You're
not a
sure
true detail.
here?
It's just back up those stairs. To smithereens, you say. Then there's nothing left to find but some other way out through these tunnels. Need to get the firework again before that gate will budge, though. The fuse in that contraption up the stairs is blown. But this ought to fix it up. Thanks, Burrow.
Hey, thanks.
He sells some things also. I think he
And so
actually
do
does okay
I.
things. Oh yeah, sell him all these rat pills! If you just hit down once, it'll give you the full amount.
It won't let me do that.
Oh, what? Oh fuck, I'm wrong. Why did I think that? Oh yeah,
Well, I
that's
can
what
do
I
that.
do. That's why.
One
No,
new
bad
Bazaar
review.
goods.
Me too. But he does sell a lot of things. I think Fran could use that hammer. Yeah, hammers and axes. She'll be able to use that. And it is better. If Mage Basher will be better for both here too. He actually even already knows the license.
Hooray.
Yeah, none of that is any good. But what you bought for Fran is better already.
Yeah.
He sells armor too. What does the Argyle armlet do? I can't remember.
Blind, immune to blind.
Oh,
Half
you
damage
should-
from purple.
You should, that's dark. You should get a bangle. It's useful for now.
Oops.
And you probably sell some spells.
Oh, yeah.
Half damage from purple. Oh, he sells Libra. Grab that. Yeah, I would buy as many of these as you can.
Oh, I can get them all.
Yeah, you can afford them all. And the last thing is gambits. You could buy a lot of these too. He'll sell like an absurd amount of them. You'll want to buy them all eventually. Right now, you might not be able to afford. I would get self.
Just self?
Just self, yeah.
Okay.
It's a good one to always have. And you don't need any of these yet. Like, they're useful, but self is the only one that you really, really need.
How much
you
for
gotta teach-
access to? Here it is. Okay, so 25.
You can teach Ron the Cypress Pull now, I think.
Oh yeah, I can.
I think it's the next one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no,
close.
you need 30!
Oh.
You'll get there.
Get there in like 7 monsters, probably.
Yeah. You gotta turn on the central power relay up at the top first. Also maybe saved since you did all the stupid buying.
Yeah.
Your clan rank, by the way, right now is Moppet. I
Yeah.
should know that.
It's very good.
By the way, I could probably go for about half an hour. Longer.
Okay.
And then I should go to bed. So then I will be a sleepy motherfucker.
Oh no, electricity spiders.
They're mimics.
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So,
These are not friends, Solian. We have to kill them.
They are not friends. They are food.
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those.
Yeah, the zombie enemies that'll happen if it gets dark are actually significantly harder.
Back, if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
But yeah, so basically you gotta find whatever mimic is feeding on the power source and beat the shit out of it. And then you should get some of the power back.
Hooray!
Also treasure chests in here can be mimics.
Okay.
Basically, any of the like metal treasure chests like that one can be a mimic. A pointy hat! Now that you can wear
Pointy hat.
Pointy hit! An rally ho! Yeah, there are
Battery
crystal
Mimic
mimics.
B feeds on the conduit.
Shallian, no spoilers!
Don't worry, I'll forget about that.
We're officially at the point of the game where Slushy Cat doesn't really know too much.
Yeah, like I've played past this, but it was quite a while ago, so I just don't remember it.
Besides, we're approaching a point where it's like a good place to stop and do some grinding. More or less.
Okay.
Papa is equal to teammate.
Cut.
Pile of iron scraps. Hi, Tim.
Hey, stop that. Cut it out. Not for you. Pinball?
Yeah. Hi, baby. Do you want to say hi?
She definitely didn't want to say hi, but she did.
I picked her up and I put her on top of me. Now she's happy. She's terrified of being picked up, though. Hi,
Aww.
what are you doing? Are you stuck? She's standing on my shoulder like, what do I do? Want me to hold you? You're the one that wanted to come up here. Yeah, I can't see anything. Your butt's in my face. How's your butt? Looks good. Looks clean. Looks healthy. There you go. You just want to be a little lap cat? You know? She's like, please, I only want to be a little baby. Are you a little baby?
Where did that thing fucking go?
The battery mimic? Presumably over there.
There it is. Like, we were actively hitting it, and it just was like, nope, goodbye.
Yeah, and they regain health from the power.
Oh. Oops.
Phil is so grumpy right now. She's lying in my lap like a perfect little baby, like thrashing her tail back and forth because she's like, eh. Oh, you can equip the bangle with that. Bangle is useful because it automatically applies Livre.
Which lets you see stats from the enemy, right?
Yeah, and also, more importantly, it lets you see traps. Gave Fran a big fucking hammer.
Let's see it, Fran. Nice.
It's yeah, there it is. I mean, there's something really funny about giving Fran hammers.
It is pretty good.
A set of leather headgear. I don't... Yeah, that's not better for anybody. Oh, hey, the map!
Give me this. Did they, like, add these, or were these in the original game?
They're an original.
Huh.
But yeah, there's, for every area there's the map, and then there's potentially something called a candle that illuminates the hidden areas on the map. And then sometimes there's still just hidden areas that never appear on the map. For most, like, quote-unquote overworld areas, you have to buy the map from a cartographer.
A little Moogle friend?
Yeah. There he is. He's like, I gotta get to the power. I already died too fast.
Bitch.
But yeah, you can come back to this area later. There's a fucking... I mean the Barheim Passage in general, not where you're going right now.
Oh.
There's a hidden Esper in here, actually.
Oh.
With like a really... It's, I think, the only one that just has like a weird win condition. Most of the Espers have like some kind of #challenge mode. Like, I think there's one that's anti-magic, there's one that's anti-attacks, I think. There's one that's anti-technic, there's one that's anti-item. So you just can't use items and stuff like that. That's what I mean by anti.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one that's like magnetic, so it makes all of your metal weapons hard to use.
Weird. Does it just, like, increase the amount of time before you can attack?
I think so. I can't remember exactly what it is. Oh, a battle harness. That's an equip item, I think. An accessory, I mean. I don't think any of them can wear it.
What does it do?
Auto counter.
Neat.
That would be good for Fran, but...
It would. Actually, how are we doing for points? Okay.
Yeah, the one nice thing about this game is even if you can't really level up, if you at any time, if you need to, you can grind for licenses as easily in one area as any other area.
Yeah, because, like, it's the same amount of points that the enemies drop, pretty much, right?
Yeah, they always, unless they're a special enemy, they almost always drop just one license point.
Okay.
Gotta find the lever, Kronk.
This is a very funny walk cycle to me.
It is really good. everybody. The other, they won't do it. I like that nobody else will do this except for the person you're controlling.
Oh, video games are funny.
A final green liquid!
Where is
That's, if you select the bazaar, it's part of a... Wait! Gun! Ammo.
Gun ammo?
Yeah, liquid files are parts of gun ammo, usually.
Oh, okay.
In the bazaar. So basically how the bazaar works is once you sell the components for the item appears in the bazaar.
Okay.
So...
Oh,
like,
so that's why sometimes you get, after
So
just
it's-
selling a bunch of random junk, it's like, a new item's in the bazaar.
yeah, because you happen to meet the conditions for the item. There's a bomb? He might be on the other side of the wall. There's areas in here that are... Oh, they're passive. You don't have to fight them.
Should I anyway?
I don't remember how tough these bombs are.
Let's
Self-destruct
find
is
out.
wild, though. Nailed it easy. It's also useful if you do get bomb ashes. Very nice.
Nice.
But yeah, another thing is, like, you should never be afraid to waste magic in this game. Quote unquote. Because you regain MP just by walking around.
Oh, okay. You know, this seems like a good video game.
It is really good! It's one of the... I really do like that you can just use magic kind of willy-nilly without it, like, punishing you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're basically infinitely sustainable in dungeons. If you have, like, the right spells. Because you could just... walk around to regain XP. Or magic, I mean. You might want to look into getting a few equipments now.
Yeah.
I would get accessories, that's always a win. Oh, you could get the leather headgear, though. You could get both!
I can. I want Fran to have that.
Yeah,
so you
that's-
can get more HP.
Simply become more powerful.
Oh, she needs 4 more license plates.
Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, thanks. Ooh.
A buckler. That's a shield.
Yeah, I'd
I
imagine
don't
that's
think-
for a knight, right?
Yeah, I think actually the Shikari can use some shields. So basically, there's one-handed weapons and two-handed weapons in the game. Anything that's a two-handed weapon means you don't get an offhand, so that's like staves, really big swords, like javelin-y things, spears. Small swords or daggers get an offhand, which is a shield for those, and then ranged weapons, the offhand is the ammo type.
Okay.
So Shikari, almost all daggers are single-handed. Actually, I think all of them are. So you can have an offhand with them, which means, well, you theoretically could equip a buckler, I think.
Pinball.
She's yelling. She's got yells.
He's a little baby.
By the way, the reason they keep getting silence is because the Mage Masher is just good.
I see.
Just like it is in every Final Fantasy game.
Zidane gets it in 9, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's like the second weapon that he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually the second main dagger after the dagger. It pretty much always inflicts silence.
I see.
Which is what it's usually like a very nice like early weapon. Yeah, I will say one of the nice things about ranged weapons in this game is a lot of the status effects are tied to their ammo types rather than the weapons themselves. So you can swap in the better weapon, but keep the status ailments from the ammo.
Oh.
That said, different ammos do more damage, so there are just better ammos, but
yeah,
it's still like, oh, I can keep using my good weapon and just like, oh, fire is better here? I'll use fire ammo. Yay!
Mist seethes.
It reeks. Something's close.
Once we escape the Barheim Passage is probably a good place to stop. Because you'll be able to run around and do some leveling off stream if you want.
Yeah.
Nice moves there, Captain.
As long as you don't go back to Rabanastre.
So they say. But I didn't see.
But you can get to like the Giza Plains and stuff as like a shop.
Did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger.
I think about him a lot because he was one of the last like 4 people I saw
Your brother.
before I was in jail forever.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
Time to finally learn what actually happened. Which is a lot of blinking and eyes shut.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I. Living in
Time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later.
We found them! But if we arrive after he
I
signed
was
the treaty...
I was fighting. I got ambushed, and we fought all the guys. The king was already dead.
Captain Oculus and for my parents.
And then they beat me up, and then my brother came, and he was dressed like me.
Captain, why?
And he was like, ha 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 ha.
His Majesty was a traitor.
They have ever so slightly different faces, though. And also just flat out different voice
A
actors.
twin brother. Fancy that.
Too bad that wasn't public
All
knowledge.
the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
I don't believe you.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything.
Your brother was kind of a dork, so...
Not me, then. Believe in your brother. He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland.
He was cooler than you.
Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything.
Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy.
Thanks,
What's done is
Balfier.
done.
See, I love Balfier. He says everything that I'm thinking, but in like a cool way.
They did do a really good job of making Bosch look like just completely fucked up and like he's been in a dungeon
yeah.
for 2 years, yeah.
Like he's so skinny and like gross looking.
Did I just go backwards?
No. Did you? I don't think so. Oh, hey, a mimic.
You jerk, I wanted things.
You got $9.
Hey, stop that.
Listen, he gave you a license point, and really, what's more valuable than that?
Oh. Probably nothing.
One thing I do like about this game is you can just max out license points, and then you just keep collecting them.
Lightning Fang. I wonder what that does. I'm really surprised that those were all actual chests.
Oh, not mimics?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there were 4 of them right there.
Yeah. I think it's a leftover from, So, in the original release of this game, there is a really terrible mechanic, which is that to get the Zodiac Spear, which is the most powerful weapon in the game, other than there's like a bow that's like equally powerful, I think. But to get the Zodiac Spear, and originally what you had to do with the original release of this game was there were 5 chests you had to not open.
Oh, that sucks.
I think it was just 5. And yeah, it was really stupid. And you didn't know about them or anything like that. And then it would appear, once you like got to a certain point, if you didn't open any of those chests, it would be in a chest at like outside Dallin's shop or something. The fight is so dumb. That's not how you get it anymore. I don't remember what the new way of getting it is, because I hadn't gotten that far when I started replaying the Zodiac Age. But yeah, it was insufferable.
Yeah, that really sucks.
I think they changed the way that you get the bow too. To get the bow originally was an RNG chance. Okay, so there's like a mechanic in this game where you can ride like public airships. You do it. The only time you have to do it in the game is there's a couple of side quests and a hunt related to it.
Yeah.
But so there's a chance, like a very slim chance, like it was like very, very slim. You could RNG manipulate it though. This is a gate that can be opened when you return to this area at another time.
I see.
I think. But yeah, there's like a very low chance, like a base 5% chance, that you would run into an invisible chest in a part of the airship that there's no reason to go to, and inside that chest would be the super fancy bow.
Weird.
And it was completely random. So it was like absurd.
Yeah, that's really strange.
Yeah, there's just like 16 chests and you can't open any of them. Because one of them is one of the chests that you can't open. That's not true anymore, luckily. I forget how they changed it though.
Oh, it's the Mama Mimic.
There she is! There's an explanation for this mimic, because it's like a rogue invention, basically.
Interesting.
It's like in its bestiary entry. Oh, sick. You got a silence on it, which is nice. Unfortunately, I think most of its things are technics.
Like
then
that?
That's a quickening, technically. This is also a quickening. Quickenings are something that you'll be able to do at some point.
Cool.
You haven't learned any of them yet. Yeah, the mechanic for using quickenings, which is like your overdrive trance attack or whatever. It's really funny in this game because you could infinitely chain them if you're good at it. Not infinitely. You could do it for a long time though.
Is it like a limit break?
Yeah, it's like the limit break. There you go. You've escaped. So now you can get to Giza Plains, the Ester Sand, and the Wester Sand, all without going through Rabanastre from here.
Where are we? The Ester Sand, by the look of it.
You still want to go back to Rabanastre.
Before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes.
So you might want to be careful.
My return is already over late.
I don't want to go to Rabanastre?
But that does not
Yeah.
of my charge.
So this is a good place to stop.
Yeah.
So if you want to grind off stream without progressing the plot, you just want to avoid going to Rabanastre.
Okay.
Should be a save crystal right there.
All right.
Hi, Thimble. You can sleep on the keyboard?
Well, that's Final Fantasy 12.
It's a good game. You're finally at the good part of the game now.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I may not play this whole game on stream, but it's definitely going to be a game that I'll pick up in VIP Hangout nights in the Discord, which is here. Discord. Go join that. Hang out. It'll be fun. We do movie nights sometimes. There's going to be a movie night this week. Thursday, probably? Wednesday or Thursday? Maybe Saturday. Haven't entirely decided yet.
I'm busy both days this week, I think, unfortunately.
Oh, well. Have you seen Detective Pikachu?
No, I really want to see Detective Pikachu. Don't watch it without me.
All right, we'll figure out a day to watch Detective Pikachu with you.
Or you can watch something else.
Let's see who else is streaming. Load, please, Twitch.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. Mortis is playing American Truck Simulator, so we're going to raid Mortis.
Everybody loves American Truck Simulator.
Yeah. And he's probably listening to, like, Coast to Coast or something. So we're definitely raiding Mortis.
Space Ghost?
No, like, the thing that Space Ghost Coast to Coast is kind of parodying. He usually listens to Ghost to Ghost, which is the Halloween special, in which people call in and talk about their paranormal
experiences.
Yeah, experiences, and it is fucking funny.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, let's go hang out with Mortis. Thanks y'all for hanging out with me.
Thanks for coming and listening to me talk obnoxiously about Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Moggs. It's always fun to have you here.
It is always fun to be here.
All right. Well, everybody have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.